This friend of mine suffers from a kind of a mental disorder. He's not to be put in the loony bin, but he's definitely not right. He can't finish a sentence. He just can't say the last word. He thinks too fast, and instead of finishing the sentence, he misses the last word off. Funnily enough, you can understand what he's saying, but you have to be used to him. I can understand what he's saying, but most people can't. I went round the other day, and he said, I said, "Oh, how are you doing?" He said, "Oh yeah, I'm alright. Yeah, I'm yeah." He said, "I've given up my yeah." I said, "Oh, what are you going to do then?" He said, I'm going to be a yeah." He said, I sent off for the yeah, and when they came, he said I signed them all and filled in all the yeah, and he said put in a copy of my yeah. He said and he said after a couple of yeah, he said knock at the yeah, and a couple of yeah came out and yeah. I said, do you want a cup of no, they said, not while we're on, yeah. And they said, you realise you've got to get a yeah before you can become a yeah. So I said, that's a fact, is it? He said, oh, okay. He said, I'll go and get a yeah. And they said, we'll come back in a couple of yeah and see if you've got a yeah. And anyway, I went and phoned around a few yeah, and managed to hire a yeah and get yeah and bring it back to my yeah. He said, and anyway, he said a couple of weeks later, he said there was a knock at the door. He said, and there were these two, yeah, again, and they said, have you got that? Yeah? I said, yeah, it's in the yeah. And they said, oh, well, let's have a yeah. Anyway, I said, do you want a cup of? No. They said, no, not while we're on, yeah. Or would you like it? No. He said, but we'll just have a look at this thing. Anyway, he said, we went out into the. They said, oh no. He said, that's no good at all. He said, you've got to get one much bigger than yeah. He said. I said, oh no. I said, well, where can I? They said, we can't help. Yeah. He said, you have to. Yeah. Anyway, I tried to, yeah, but it was absolutely, a waste of, yeah. Anyway, in the end, he said, my wife, yeah, she, yeah, and the whole thing, yeah, it was a complete waste of, yeah. Anyway, that's how he is.